Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today, as again, we're gonna talk about the text receipt. I probably give you text receipt every day, so you guys can keep up on the text receipt. It's up to you to read it and to find out. But today, we're gonna talk about the Amber and Johnny Depp. As you all know, for the past few days, you been averted. And as you know, Amber unfortunately lost. She lost about $8 million, and Johnny was awarded for $10 million. So let's see what she said, and let's read the text. In full, it reads, "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken, but that the amount of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disappropriate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband." So the disbelief is that she's trying to portray herself as a victim and towards her ex-husband, stating that her ex-husband beat her up and then bruised her and then fractured her. But the truth of the matter is, when you ask her a specific question about the police report, she cannot specify that where she got bruised, and the officer that was on the scene specifically wrote a statement that, according to what I noticed to her body closely, I didn't see any bruise, and from that conclusion she wasn't hurt or any kind of injured. But she's still saying that she was bruised. But the thing of the matter is, if you're bruised and then you go to the medical doctor or the cops say you're in bruise, is the cops lying under the oath, or are you the liar? And then on top of that, if you're bruising, especially as a celebrity, you should have picture or videos. That's what happened. She was never able to provide that, even before the trial, during the trial, after the trial. I'm even more disappointed with that. This verdict means for other women is a setback. It set back the clock at a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It set back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously. Well, what kind of violence wasn't there? The violence that he beat you up, the violence that he bruised you, that would never happen. And what kind of setback? Because back in the day, in order to prove something, you gotta come with facts, not with storyteller. And then she was able to tell story, and then on top of that, she was trying to act on it because she's an actor. But unfortunately, the fact didn't match with her, and then that's why she ended up. She said a major setback. I think it's a major setback for a woman, because now, not all women telling the truth. And especially if you're high profile, you're especially not telling the truth. And once you're a woman, they have to believe every word you said, even though they have proved that you didn't. That person that accused of didn't do anything. That's a major setback. So that's what you're talking about. That's now women. They find out that women are liars, they're manipulators, and also they play the victim role when nothing else works. Because as a society, you're not able to question women, but not anymore, because now Amber Heard proved that women can be as aggressive as men and can be also be toxic as men. I believe Johnny's attorney succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of the freedom of speech and in your evidence that was concluded in the UK. Well, the UK has different rules than the United States, and then the evidence that you prove is not even evidence; it's a made-up story, and then footage that you actually set up with you and your friend, and then trying to put in there as evidence. So that's a two different story. So you got no fact. If you're really bruised, you should go to the doctor, and the doctor has to be noted. But you didn't go to the doctor because of what? Because you didn't. There's nothing there. There's nothing happened, and then you're trying to put himself on legislation or petition because you're a woman, and because he's a high profile, and then you kind of angry about him because he was leaving you. Now you're trying to portray like you're a victim. Again, I'm sad I lost this case, but I'm sadder still that I have lost a right thought I had as an American to speak freely and openly. You were speaking freely or openly still today, because if you weren't, you should be black on Twitter and Facebook, any social media. You're free to operate. You're free to talk. But the thing is, the thing that come off your mind and your mouth are not truth. You're trying to deceive people. You're trying to make people making a lie, and then trying to make them like this is a righteous path. But you made up the lie. You're the one who told the lie. You're the one who called the cops. You're the one who are trying to mess up with the facts. You're the one trying to set him up for failure. You're the one trying to demonetize him. You're the one trying to drag his name down. But at the end, he overcomer, and then he over succeed, and then now you feel like, oh, you American didn't protect you enough. They give you opportunity to prove your trial a point before doing it after the case. And if you're a real victim, you'll be able to prove that. And top of that, you everyone in the globe, most of the people on the globe, they are willing to work with you, they're willing to show you that, they're willing to help you, but you still come short-handed. And as a CAR woman, Christian, appealing, and realistic, you fail all those three. Christian because you made up lie. Appealing, you're trying to show that you're the good woman and then nothing wrong with you, you're the submissive wife and stuff like that. And then you show that you're not that. And realistic, you're trying to put your ex-husband in a situation that he's not even do anything and he's innocent, and the world, the entire globe can see that Johnny Depp is a sweet man, he's not as violent as you. And I'm glad that the he finally hear the verdict, and he finally free, and he can go his own way, and he can find peace in life. And that was my video. If you like the video, give me a like button, smash it, and then subscribe to see my video daily, and then share this on your new, and I'll see you next one.